Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour and welcome back to a Pro 1v1 game. So we're today here with ExCaL up in the top right, Forgotten Air Battle. He's playing with a purple China tank. Down in the bottom left, we have RaGe with the GLA Stealth in the cyan color. So actually, if you remember quite a few weeks ago, I did already post a replay between these two on this map, and it was actually RaGe. I think RaGe was the tank and ExCaL was the stealth. Is that right? And didn't RaGe go mass helixes or something like that? I need to be careful sometimes, because sometimes I end up watching the same replay, but I think this is the reverse of it, or some kind of a reverse. Anyway, I can't remember if RaGe was the nuke or not, but either way, you could probably go back and check that one. It was a super close game. So yeah, very, very nice matchup. Stealth against tank, actually one of my favorites to watch. Got a truck rush here from ExCaL, of course. He loves to go for that truck rush. I think if you think about the value of a truck rush, obviously this costs $600. It's a bit of a suicide mission, because usually it will end up dying, especially if you go deep into the enemy base. But actually there, he's denied a tunnel. And I suppose, yeah, it delays your economy a little bit because you've got to make another truck. But the value of it is only $600. And as long as you kill one worker, it then becomes only worth $400 because you've already killed a $200 worker. But then you've got to, yeah, kind of equalize it. It's delayed your economy a little bit. But got to anticipate then that it changes the position of where the first technical is then going to go. Oh, nice TNT there from RaGe. Very, very nice indeed. Yeah, it changes the position because then you can pretty much anticipate where the first technical is going to come from, because it's going to want to drop off a worker there. So you do keep the GLA busy a little bit, and yeah, as long as you kill like one or two workers or something, I think it's definitely a good thing to go for. And I think that's why you see an ExCaL pretty much do it almost every single game. Not every single game, but almost. So we've got a hijacker over here. He's not interested in actually grabbing that gat. He's actually more interested in going straight into the enemy base. So ExCal's got to be thinking now, maybe there is going to be... Yeah, maybe there is going to be here a hijacker. So maybe there's going to be an outpost next. So hijacker at the moment is just chilling, like this nice little triangular box here from ExCaL for his dozer. RaGe going for the oils, sending his rebels there. We've got a scrap deny there to stop the super tech. I think it's already a grenade tech. Another terrorist dropped off, hits a gap, but it doesn't kill it. I think one thing RaGe is known for is his fast hands and fast micro, and there was pretty fast, but it was just short of actually killing the gat. So yeah, I think the closer you are to the terrorist, the more damage it does. But if you just leave it a little bit too far away, then it will significantly damage it, but not completely kill it. So ExCaL now dropping down a propaganda. He's also flamed down one of the oils. RaGe was going for it, but as long as RaGe gets one of the oils, which he's getting this one over here, and it should be. It's still definitely worth getting the capture upgrade, even if you just get one oil. So we've got a palace being built now for RaGe, deep in the back of his base, not out the front anywhere, just deep in the back. Hijacker has here been found. I actually didn't pay attention to what happens to that one over there, but yeah, you can probably rewind and see what happened to it. I think it just died to an outpost at it. So yeah, ExCal's strat with on this matchup, he really likes to just spam the gats and get the chain gun upgrade. You rarely see him making like the battle masters. So he'll get whoa, look how many RPGs are inside that bunker. He's focusing down the flamer, and that flamer is taking a lot of damage. I did not think that ExCaL anticipated that bunker to literally be completely full. And it's as full as it's going to get, even taking down that tank flamer, which is not easy to take down a tank flamer that fast. There's require pretty much a full bunker to do it. So RaGe, I think... Let's fight. I know he doesn't have the capture upgrade, actually. He's focused on getting the palace. He's floating a little bit of cash. I really hope that he is upgrading that. And the TNT just comes in and wipes out the propaganda, which, yeah, that's really good. I was thinking about this last night, actually. It's always worth doing that. Once it gets like the mid-ish game, which is probably approaching now, it's always worth TNT in that proper thing, because it significantly slows down the tank in terms of getting the ECMs out. You might be lucky and even stop the Lotus getting out. You might not have clicked it yet. But a TNT costs you what? As long as the technical survives, it's only cost you 400 in terms of terrorist. But the propaganda is such a key building for tank and costs 2k. So we can hear the Lotus actually capturing the refinery. You can see it as well, rather. RaGe's got one battle bus out, and this is looking like a pretty decent fight for him, actually. Battle bus might go down to whole mode here. Maybe. ExCaL is losing absolutely everything here. This is a really decent play here from RaGe. RaGe now getting his CC and building his first fake black market. Still does not have that oil, where I think that is probably one of few mistakes we can say here from RaGe. It's been a flawless play so far. Yeah, I mean, after just winning that one engagement there, look at RaGe's XP. I mean, as long as you now secure the, maybe just kill the refinery or secure it, but as long as you secure that one oil and now you've got battle buses, I'd be like super confident of winning that now after that massive engagement. A big first engagement means a hell of a lot, and all of ExCaL's army got wiped out. He's now rebuilding it, but it's like quite a few ECMs. He does have the chain guns now, which these gats are super strong. 25% extra damage from the chain guns. We can see Lotus versus the Rebel here, and RaGe does have the upgrade now, but he's still not captured it. So yeah, I think that's still a mistake from RaGe, but given that he's not the most active of players at the moment, gonna see a few little mistakes from him, I think. So far, that's the only one I can see that he's even attacking it now with the Rebel, even though he has the upgrade. I think he's under a little bit of pressure here. He did lose his battle bus there as well. ExCaL's still pumping out all these gats. One of the most annoying things about this map is these kind of ridges and these walls. It's not 100% clear initially, like where all units can move, which walls can be crushed and stuff. Like that one there, I'm pretty sure that wall can just be crushed and units can move there. All of here, actually. Massive engagement here into this bunker. Flamer trying to get the flame wall down. Does mostly. This battle bus here is going to go down as well, I think. Battle bus is going down. A few gats going down here for ExCaL, but I think that's overall a good performance there for him because he is clearing ground. Yeah, all of this area is now going to be cleared. Yeah, I mean, going back to what I said before, like even like these walls here, even though units can normally go up there, you see how they're focused on like going through there. They try and go around the wall, even though I'm pretty sure they can just crush the wall. Yeah, so it just makes your units go in weird, awkward places. Like here is a good one when you're trying to attack it. Like it has to funnel through this position. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird map, to be honest. RaGe really wants this oil back. But ExCaL keeps capturing it, and now I think ExCal's going to secure the whole area for himself. Does ExCaL want to get napalm as well? I mean, it's quite a chunky investment because it costs 2k. It does make your flamers a hell of a lot more stronger, though. And the Rebel died in the in the collateral damage there. RaGe now moving in with a couple of battle buses. He's got his technical, got a quad. Not quite sure what the technical's for there. But either way, he's got it in the mix. He's got a grenade tech again, making ExCaL go back. But the problem is that RaGe has relinquished control. I suppose that's the benefit of bringing this technical. Relinquish control of the oil area, and the longer the game goes now, ExCal's getting $200 every 12 seconds from that oil. Battle bus here goes down. That's the power of the chain guns. Even though you would think a battle bus just annihilates the gats, and usually it does, but in their numbers, the chain guns really dish out the damage to the battle bus. Plus, you've got greater maneuverability with the gats. Ooh, that's a painful flamer. And that battle bus is going to go down. This battle bus is picking off some trucks. All the workers there burnt to a crisp. And that supply is going to go down. Not completely down to the hole, though. And the flamer does eventually get taken down. ExCal's got an insane amount of gats. I think this battle bus is going to get picked off eventually. There's no way really that's going to escape. Yeah, even to the bunker here, it's going to go down. So ExCaL doesn't even really need to engage that now. You can just leave a few gats here to trap it if those RPGs try and escape. It is a stealthed bus, and the bus is going to die eventually anyway. RaGe decides to evac. Is he just going to go inside that church? I think it would be worth it. Keep the... just to keep the control there for a little bit. Keep the vision. But yeah, ExCaL living these chain gun gats. You can see the reason why. He's just nailing these tunnels. Okay, so we've got RaGe on 2 black markets. How many units does he have, though? He has quite a full tunnel. It's only 1 unit from being full if he puts that quad in now, which he has. Does he have the AP ammo, though? I need to check when he pops his quads. Got an artillery coming in, takes out the market. Has that market even paid for itself is an interesting question. ExCaL moving around the map, clearing out all of the buildings. Even the buildings are going down super quick to these chain guns. Just absolutely crazy when the chain guns get fully spun up. Gats are one of them rare units that do more damage over time. So initially when they start shooting, they do a little damage. And when they spin up after like a few seconds, that's why a few people force fire to ground sometimes to spin up their gat. So when it starts firing, when the enemy comes in sight, then you can do the maximum damage the quickest. So RaGe has got the AP ammo, but he's kind of out of position because all of his quads are over here. They need to go inside of that tunnel. But now, all of this army here for ExCaL is pushing right in, and this front tunnel here is going down. ExCal's just securing this area more up here. I'm really struggling to see a RaGe win here. I'm really struggling to see that because even though he's got AP ammo, he's going to need to take some really decent engagements to fight that. Got Jarman in the mix as well. I suppose if he can get to an Anthrax bomb and sneak attack, that's when he's going to have a good time. This is going to be a really nice fight now. AP ammo quads versus these gats. I still rate the gats higher, especially when you've got ECMs in the back. So RaGe wants to take a fight like from the side where there's only a few gats that can fire against a lot of quads. You don't want to take a head-on engagement against that, or you are probably going to get wrecked. I mean, battle busters and quads together could be a nice fight, but again, the ECM's, the outposts here as well. ExCal's still getting more money the longer the game goes. ExCaL behind this has got more and more gats ready to go. He could bring all of them now, actually, and it'd be even harder for RaGe. Okay, big engagement. This is where the battle busts and the quads both move in at the same time, and ExCaL, it looks like he is losing the battle, actually. RaGe is now going to get a load of scrap and make these quads even stronger. But just remember, ExCal's got this 1 oil advantage. So it's more or less like every 40 seconds, ExCaL is getting a free gap. That's basically what the oil is doing. Something roughly like that every 40 seconds. RaGe is now losing quads. Sadly, that one is still shooting, even though it's been GPS scrambled, then reveals itself. Battle bus here. Is RaGe going to take that fight with the battle bus? He does try to take a little bit of a fight. Takes out another gap. Battle bus goes down. ExCal's going to run out of money there soon, but so is RaGe. RaGe's got the worker's shoes, though, so he's getting a little bit more money from that. You can see a support power here for ExCaL. Is that going to land? Nope. It was going to be mine drop, probably somewhere around here. It's good to stop that because that could have cost you a few units and significantly delayed your defense if you're getting units stuck on the mines there, or even die into the mines. RaGe needs to cancel this 75% black market. RaGe deciding he can't take this fight any longer. He wants to go for a counter-attack. This bunker here is going down. Is ExCaL sending everything back? I think he might be. He's changed his mind. A little bit of indecision there. Does he want to go back or keep fighting? He's going to split his army. CC is now being flamed down. I would sell that because you're just going to give a load of XP to ExCaL. Maybe even a Vet 2 Flamer as well. Flamer is an interesting unit, you know, because sometimes it gets vetted from killing something and sometimes it doesn't. It's there's a bit of a science to it. I think the flame wall has to be really close to get vetted from it, or you have to have it on guard mode. If you just do a normal flame wall, I don't think it gets vetted. You see how it's still a vet 1? Whereas if you killed that normally, just by clicking on it, you would have probably had a Vet 3 Flamer by now. Anyway, RaGe is losing his entire base. He is going in for his counter-attack, though, and the CC here is going down. ExCaL's moving his Dozer out, just in case he does need to abandon his base completely. These mines and these few gats, though, might help. RaGe seems to be aware there might be mines there. He did move his battle bus back there. Does RaGe have a sneak? Yeah, he has a CC down in the bottom right, so I think this could actually lead to a super epic game here. Ooh, the bites! It's a Vet 2 quad. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, Vet 2 AP ammo quad. It's going to be dishing out some good damage. Ooh, ExCaL might lose both doses. What the hell? Is RaGe just going to go and commit to that? I think he is. Oh, ExCaL's trying to move his Dozer out, but RaGe surely smells blood. Surely he wants to kill that Dozer. He's sending his battle bus after the Dozer. You got to be ruthless against ExCaL, because ExCaL will definitely do the same. Dozer goes down, and there's 2 buildings over here. And RaGe might just find all the buildings, you know. ExCaL's looking very, very vulnerable. Doesn't look. Oh, the RPG went down. At least RaGe has seen it, but he should have just clicked and he would have killed it. Okay, so RaGe made a few workers over here. His GPS scrambled pretty much his entire army. He's going after those things with his GPS scrambled battle bus. Why is that not? Oh no, that belongs to him. That belongs to RaGe. RaGe's quads here are going to get sandwiched against the side of the map. He's going to have to commit and just fight. He's got the battle bus here to help as well. Massive, massive engagement. A lot of units going down for both players, but mainly RaGe. RaGe is losing everything. This battle bus. Oh, there's a flamer here, and RaGe is so close to level 5. It is a Vet 3 flamer now. This battle bus heading back down here. ExCaL's on like 5 buildings if we include the scaffolds. This flamer is going to take out that, but does ExCaL know there's a... Yeah, he knows there's a CC here now because the flame wall's got it. I think that's it, you know. I think that's GG. Oh, there's a Jarman here and he's not using it. Oh my god. He could have sniped it. He doesn't know there's a Jarman there hiding. He could have sniped that. Oh, what are we watching? What just happened?
You are victorious.
So I think RaGe repaired his battle bus by going inside of the tunnel really quickly and then popping it out, which is why I only had like 3/4 HP. But if RaGe had pressed Control and H just to check if he had a Jarman, I mean, yeah, you're probably not going to remember, oh, I had my Jarman over there. I don't know. Are you going to remember to press Control and H? Are you going to see it by the church? He should have just remembered, like, there was a reason it was over there because he clicked over there at some point, so he should have just remembered. But yeah, if it is sniped that flamer there, like ExCaL had GATs and ECMs only, it would have taken him an absolute age to kill the CC. And by that point, RaGe would have probably killed, like, what, 1 more unit just to get him over the line to 5-star. Then he could have used Sneak and Anthrax, and I think that would have won in the game. So he only had to use that Jarman to snipe the flamer. He could have then even built a worker and tried to take the flamer for himself and use that to defend against the GAT ECM army. Okay, yeah, an ECM might have defended it, might have shut down the thing, but then an Anthrax bomb could have come in and shut down the whole army if it had landed. Could have used it right on top of the CC. And then with the help of the battle bus, GPS scrambler, whatever else he probably had Rebel ambush to probably use to kill the scaffolds on top left. I think that was a win. So just a little RaGe mistake there at the end. ExCaL was hunted. He had a power plant. He had a supply. He had a barracks. So he could have built a few more guys, but the Jarman would have just wrecked him. So yeah, and he had 2 scaffolds in the top left of the map. I don't think he had anything else, and I think RaGe's Black Market and all of his other buildings, yeah, they all went down in the main base because otherwise he wouldn't have been defeated. So yeah, ExCaL scrapes past there with a victory, but it was based on a RaGe mistake there in the end. He could have just sniped that flamer, and I think he really could have got the win. But yeah, take nothing away from ExCaL. Really, really strong performance. That GAT ECM combination that he's always doing is really, really strong. Don't always have to make the Battle Masters and the Flamers and stuff. Of course, you can do the Battle Masters, Flamers, ECMs, GATs, like a huge mix. But the problem is then you give away so much XP with the Vet 2 Battle Masters. Like, you only have to kill, like, what was it? Is it 12? Is it 12 Battle Masters or 8 Battle Masters? It's something like you kill 8 Battle Masters and you're already level 3, like approaching level 4, something crazy, like a crazy low amount. Like you kill 8 units and you're already level 3. I think it's that. I think it's, is it 200 XP per, is it 200 XP per tank? So yeah, it might be 8 actually. Yeah, it might be 8. I don't know. Anyway, what a game. Really, really amazing. Let me know what you thought in the comments. GG, all played. See you in the next one.